gonna go ahead and load last game. Oh, no. Can't do that. I'd have finished the game. Okay. We're gonna start over.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that way about you.
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Shaboy!
Uh-oh.
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood. By my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned. But you won't escape a taste of my blade!
Or perhaps he will.
Ooh, the lass has spirity. Throw him in the hold, I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats! And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
All important things to remember. He's in the hold. Let loose the longboats, so they're boarding the shore. And the flaming voodoo cannonball.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive!
Armed guard. Overpowered.
Blast ye scurvy dogs!
Push.
If I rough him up, he may shoot me.
So much for overpowering the armed guards.
This'll make...
I don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate. I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Move out of the way! I can't fire that cannon with you standing there!
Well, it looks pretty sturdy.
Avast!
I couldn't force that door open with my bare hands. I see a diorama of the children of the world living in peace and freedom. No, wait. It can't be that. It's just too dark to make out what's in there. It's an old, short, frayed rope.
You drink bilge water, and your mother's dress you funny!
It's all tangled up in all that debris. I can't pick it up. I don't have my lockpicking tools.
Take that!
Nice cannonballs. They're too heavy to carry.
Let's see if you can take this!
Looks like a ramrod for the cannon.
I'll reduce your fort to rubble!
Magic pants.
I feel like I could take on the world!
Hey, it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
You in the fort! Your doom be at hand!
I can't reach it.
Somehow, I find all this violence desensitizing.
The grate is solid wood. I can't push it open. They're very testy. They're fun, but I need to use them with something else.
Let's make my voice sound funny.
Stand back!
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you?
I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose, the wickedest fiend ever to sail under the banner of King Death. I'd as soon chew your nose off as look at you.
Is that hook for real?
Of course it's real. A vicious shark tore off me hand. Oh, what a struggle it was. I remember.
It is so a fake.
It is not. Well, okay, it is. See, I haven't lost my hand yet. This is sort of a training hook. I'm wearing this just to get used to the feel of it. Captain LeChuck says he'll cut my hand off when he gets some free time. I do have a hangnail. It'll probably get infected.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with the Ship of the Living Dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
I'm not in the mood for sales hype. Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
What's behind that door?
Ooh, that's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
Snap out of it, Wally.
The only thing that'll be snapping around here is your neck.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
Peep. Try it, Shrimpy. You haven't got the guts. Go
Just
ahead.
go ahead and shoot.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna...
That's the fastest route anyways.
gonna... Oh, I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh.
Oh, there. It's Wally's fake pirate hook.
Yeah, we're gonna have that.
It's a ram ramrod with a plastic hook stuck on the end. Scraping a hook on that would be pointless. That's too big to fit in the keyhole. The hook is too big to fit through the grate.
Hey! So much for their invasion party. Looks like I can help Elaine right where I'm at.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Well, they messed with the wrong skull this time.
It's a horrible skull. I think it would bite me.
I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my hands, period.
Bob, lose something.
I'm Guybrush. Sorry about blasting your boat.
Then that sorrow will be the last thing you feel. You have come face to face with the terrible demon skull Murray. Now let me hear your screams of terror.
Whoa.
Oh.
Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
You know, you look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really?
Really?
That's great.
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride.
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is there a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind.
You like Murray.
How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some things no one can answer.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Yeah, and accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Hook.
Hey, that's my arm. Give that back. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to look on the bright side of this.
It's a brightly lit portal.
At least I lost.
There's a strange glow coming from that portal.
Boy, there's not much to do out here when you're just a bodiless head.
If I gave you your arm back, what would you do with it?
I terrorize the South Seas. I torture the living. I demolish what I meant to say was I'd use it to pet kittens.
Nope. You blew it.
Rat. Well, I can pass the time by whistling and bandits.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Hey,
Bye, Murray.
It's the restraining rope for the cannon. Aha! Taste cold steel, people cannon restraint rope.
Help Elaine without ever leaving.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. And show her how much I truly care. Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
Hey, Bila. Well then, villain dealt with at the beginning of the game. Imagine that.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Aw.
It's stabbed through the heart. Cute and yet sinister. The bear's too big to carry around, and the sword's a fake plastic one. It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure. Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag. It's a diamond ring. I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that. No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
Uh-huh.
Marry me or die. Touching.
Touching.
It's got a zombie ballerina. It got broken when the ship capsized. Chocolate-covered barnacles, marshmallow hooks, sea urchins, glass eyes. Ugh. Yeah, that stuff is disgusting. Even for a pirate. I hate to think what that comb's been through. I think LeChuck needs it more than I do. It's the biggest pile of treasure I've ever seen. I wouldn't be able to swim with all that treasure. I'll leave it here and come back for it when I have a boat. It's a bottle of sparkling formaldehyde. Good year, too. No. No. Hey, it's the Songs for Undead Lovers collection. Now, my hi-fi is broken. It's impossible to find a quadraphonic needle anywhere in the Caribbean. A beautiful high-capacity washer and dryer combination. I'd have no place to plug them in.
Ah!
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, yes, I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer. A man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow something always
Guybrush,
leaves me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh, Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring that Chuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I got to go. I hear there's a tattoo ring place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Oops. Ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse turns into gold.
Oh no! Elaine?
Could have been worse.
Well, she's not gonna be happy about this. It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow. She must weigh a ton. No offense. Hey, I wonder how many carrots she... No, bad idea. Elaine? Honey? You okay? Can I get you anything? I'll just start lifting that pirate curse then, huh? The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear. It says, "Welcome to Puerto Pollo from the Plunder Island Poultry Brotherhood." How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. You've got to help me.
We're closed.
You've got to help. Closed?
Yep. The child labor laws around here are very strict.
But my girlfriend is in place under a pirate curse.
Oh, then you need to see the lady over in Plunder Swamp. She's been leaving flyers around. You might find one somewhere here in town.
Oh, Alistair. Hello, how are you? Stream's going well. Thank you for asking. Sorry, I just saw the questions. I gotta look over more often. Thank you. How are you doing?
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just Voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
My day's going pretty good. I got the stream working. I had a phone call for a potential job, so that's gonna be fantastic. Might get some employment going too. Doing fine. I'm glad you're doing fine, and you're welcome. I'll take that flag. Swamp. Yeah, I started the stream, got it working. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go ahead and try to get Facebook working. But Facebook's got some extra requirements that not even YouTube had.
Oh, looks like it was thrown here by a typhoon.
Right? New job,
Oh,
new
she's
employment
here again.
opportunity.
Just almost
That'd be
terrible
great.
image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
Able to pay child
I bring
support
you
for my
warning
kids.
from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
What do I do besides streaming? Good question. I started out as an IT originally in the military, and well, now I don't do much of anything except for look for a regular job too. So streaming is all it is, but we'll see how this next opportunity goes.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
Alright, it was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
What are you up to today?
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament.
Standing?
Hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool and poured out of my skull? Figuratively speaking, of course.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right, I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
Enter the wrecked ship.
It's a big stuffed alligator with an unusually long tongue. It's the alligator's tongue, and it's still moist. Now that's just wrong.
Intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing a voodoo antidote,
I'm starting to remember.
and then again by helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
That's right. You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so terrible.
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Oh, shoot.
You
Oh,
left
shoot.
her out there on the beach, didn't you?
You make it sound so incompetent.
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Elaine! I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring.
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Must keep that in thought.
And you're saying this is a place I should go? What are you, nuts?
No, the value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, crew. Got it.
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still an escrow.
But who will be the game's only female character? You've got to come. You're my
My
only
only
hope.
No, Guybrush.
Got to help
There
me,
is
Obi-Wan
another.
Kenobi. You're my only
Blood
hope.
Island, here I come. I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
So he's coming back.
How can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation. You may have dealt with him for now, but this respite can only be temporary at best.
When I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it. Just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
Big whoop.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise. You will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his, to perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him. What island is this, anyway?
You have landed on Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
Elaine is governor of this island, too?
Actually, Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island.
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for their cruelty. Others claim it was simply blind fate. Whatever the impetus, it came. What? I'm not even at the scary part yet.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It was El Pollo Diablo, the giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful, his massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full moon, his blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts patiently, watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me.
Let me guess.
He's going to muck the system.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever. Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know. I want to know what voodoo spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass. I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did. A really cool one. I wonder what happened to it. I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber. It works.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly to fluctuations in the market and can work against the buyer over time. You're best off starting with a 20% down payment and a variable rate mortgage, then refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat that?
No.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you
VCR.
want to make more money?
Sure, we all do.
Stick to pirating.
Yeah, VCR. Bye bye.
And I want to know more about the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy, not at all as bloodthirsty as they make him out to be. Shorter than you might think.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go. How cute. A paper voodoo doll. What a relief. I don't need it. It's just a toy. It's a bottle of paste. I don't want those dull little scissors. Admiral Sweet 'em Spit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
5 cents.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
Wow.
Bit O Jerky bubble gum.
Bit o jerky.
Tastes like sirloin.
Meat. Now that'd be an interesting thing.
It's my pal from LeChuck ship.
Chewed gum.
I don't think he liked that.
Regular gum. There you go, Murray. No idea how you can do that, but sure.
Mysterious. Neat. No. Neat. It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Plunder Island's feral chicken. One of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named. Nah. It looks dangerous. Hey! Do you know any rousing pirate stories? I don't think so. 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 Ouch! It's a glowing ember left over from the battle. Those pirates in Danger Cove walk on their hands. Weird. Untitled composition in gold and diamond. This newest addition to our public works of art was shamefully taken without authorization. How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, my first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny. Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you try some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
Well, that does sound like a good deal.
Bottomless bug.
Is lemonade good?
Oh gosh, yes. It's a very helpful drink. Even better for you than placing leeches on your tongue.
Wow. I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know.
Bottomless
That'll be a
mug.
nickel.
Hey! There's no bottom to this mug. Give me my money back.
I'm sorry. I did tell you about our bottomless mug policy, and there are no refunds.
Why, you little...
Thank you. Come again.
Bottomless mug.
I'm bigger than him. I'm no bully. Bush. A pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island.
Bush.
Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative. Wow. This jungle is thick. I'll need something sharp if I'm gonna hack my way through there. It's an ipecac flower. It's rooted in with the vine. I can't just pick it up. Blondebeard's Chicken Shop. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough. Hello? I can't understand you. What was that? Forget it. It's a chicken coop, but I don't see any chickens. It's as thick as gravy. I won't be able to find anything in this mud by fishing around with my hand. It's an old crow's nest, converted into a sign for the chicken shop.
Do you have a reservation?
No.
No reservation, sir, huh? Then out you go!
Okay then.
The Long John Silver Center for the Performing Arts presents Spear. Good morning. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 9:43 and 58 seconds. Beep. It's a donkey mask. I don't want to look like a jackass. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. So knock it off. Looks like a nice coat. With just a few flakes of unsightly dandruff. That's weird. I didn't think dandruff moved. Oh. It looks like there's something inside the pocket of this coat. There's a glove in here. It's a glove. It's an old travel trunk. It's covered with stickers from many faraway places. Hey! It's a sticker from Blood Island. It says, Blood Island is for bleeders. A message from the Blood Island Tourism Council. Hey, maybe the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island. It's stuck to the trunk. Just some fake swords. I don't need a prop. I don't need a prop. It's very mod. No, I like the natural look. It's empty. Or
What
is
is
it?
it?
It's a magic wand. Watch me make this disappear. Nothing up my sleeve? Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside. The C's of ventriloquism. There's a book inside. I don't want to take advantage of the mystic energies.
Let's go up.
It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Bananas, monkeying.
Come on, Slappy. You've got to get this right. The show opens today. Then I kill Caesar.
It's an actor.
Thespian.
I don't remember. Is the water ballet before or after my mad scene?
Ahoy! Have you been to Blood Island?
But of course. Blood Island was once the place to be if you were an artist in the Caribbean.
Those were the days. We were young and wild, pushing the limits of our craft. Oh, what risky, daring performances we gave. We weren't afraid to shock or offend the stodgy, mainstream sensibilities of our audiences.
Oh, what did you perform?
Dinner theater mostly.
Could you tell me how I can find Blood Island?
My agent, Paladin Domingo, always handled the travel arrangements. He would know how to get there.
Any idea where I could find him?
He's a member of the Brimstone Beach Club here on Plunder Island. You might catch him there.
I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, Adventure Seeker.
I see. What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard. Do you really think it's that bad?
Oh, it's that bad.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my written pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates, not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So, I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review. Spear! A theatrical medley.
Why can't you go back to the original scripts?
Oh, the sweet, sweet, bitter irony of it all. Now that you have confirmed that I have produced a work of unredeemable trash, I'm more or less guaranteed to have a financial success in my hands.
Why do I find that strangely encouraging? Can I watch you rehearse your horrible play?
I'd rather you didn't. I get nervous when people watch.
Of course. Can I join your show?
Let me be blunt. You just don't have the hands of a spear carrier.
You have no idea how often I hear that. Acting is my life. Let me join your show. I was a tree in my kindergarten play.
We already have a tree.
Oh. Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Sorry, this is a one-man show.
Hey, what am I? Top liver?
No, not Liver. Liver has a more appealing stage presence.
Of course, what I really want to do is direct.
Why?
I've always dreamed of my own production. Titus Andronicus on ice.
Brilliant!
Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Sorry, this is a one-man show.
Come on, let me watch you rehearse.
I'd rather you didn't. And stop whining.
Carry on.
A pirate by any other name would still reek.
That is just disturbing. So how did you get roped into doing this show?
I'm a spokesmodel, actually. But what I really want to do is act. People just don't take you seriously when you're a spokesmodel.
How surprising.
Yeah, isn't it?
Break a peg leg.
Thanks.
Next, I burn thieves, subdue its army, trample its citizenry.
We had better looking trees in my 5th grade school play.
And
Prop tree. Big trees of this genus were often used by early settlers for theatrical productions.
what fools these men with morals be.
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet.
Oh, I'm never going to get ready for this performance.
I can't use a papier-mâché headstone.
Oh, yeah. That whole lend me your ears bit.
I wonder. I wonder. eyes open.
I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Fair enough. Out we go. More adventure. It's over here. Mysterious door. Oh, we saw what the last one did. Let's try.
Mysterious.
Not much.
I wonder what these numbers are for. Curious pile of logs there. There are ants crawling all over it. Sumatran rubber tree. Donated to Puerto Pollo by our Sumatran sister city of Vacaville. This tree is the only one of its kind in the entire Western Hemisphere, and it stands as an everlasting symbol of the friendship between our two cities.
Only one of its kind.
There are ants crawling all over it. There are other ants crawling all over it. Caribbean rubber tree. One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding. It's a wooden sawhorse supporting that keg of rum. It's too heavy for me to move. Nah, I need to keep a clear head for now.
Double clicking red arrows. I skip ahead.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much?
Probably.
It's a dapper pirate. Ahoy there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not the...
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast. We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Gentlemen? That's me all over.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
Alright, let's get to dueling.
No. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay. I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along? You went from pirating to hairstyling. Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of your soul and never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
By hanging out at the docks and singing to passing sailors?
No, believe me, that doesn't work. By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
Obviously, but there are only 3 of you.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
I could be the 4th in your barbershop quartet.
No, that's okay. I was wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh, come on, I really got away with a ballad.
All right, then. Let's see what you've got.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket and he's stealing all my change. His stare is blank and glassy, I suspect that he's deranged.
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
You must take an oath now, before man and God, that you will never, ever again sing in public.
So, what are you telling me exactly? Whoa, look at the time. Got a scoop. It's a salty pirate, sucking on some candy. It's a dapper pirate. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
It's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect. I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
I defeated the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden.
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
I bet I could find gold on this very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me? Just that, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and the laughter bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and gaiety.
Okay, new topic. Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
It's been a pleasure. Bye. It's a salty pirate, sucking on some candy. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we bonded. It's a choking pirate. No. He seems irritable. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I see, and I don't care.
So you're a ship captain, huh?
Not just any ship captain. Don't tell me you've never heard of Captain Run Everything.
I've never heard of captain.
I'm only the most cunning and well-groomed captain ever to sail the Caribbean.
Well, how'd you like to join my crew?
Me, sir, on your crew? Please don't make me break into hysterical after all this buffoon is working on my hair.
Why don't you want to join my crew?
I serve under no man. Oh boy.
Now, just 1 second.
If there's any treasure to be found, I'm going to be the one to find it. And I look absolutely stunning while I'm doing it.
Well, I didn't want you on my crew anyway.
That's your loss. And boy, lose the ponytail. It's so last year.
Did you know you're starting to go gray?
I most certainly am not.
Don't get me wrong, gray hair suits you.
It doesn't. I mean, of course it would. But I don't have to worry about that for several years.
If I were you, I'd worry more about those split ends.
Split ends? I'll have you know I've killed men for comments less slanderous than that.
You've got a bald spot starting here in the back.
What? You're lying, of course.
If you say so. All I know is there's definitely some kind of shine going on back here. You seem irritable. Is it from your dry scalp?
My scalp is lovingly massaged with the finest creams and oils in the world. Twice daily.
Yeah, that's a little more than I wanted to know.
Your petty jabs and insults mean nothing to me.
They're doing great things with dandruff shampoo these days.
I suggest you leave, boy, before you force me to defend my honor.
I'm a mighty pirate.
Ha!
What do you mean, ha?
I meant just what I said. If you're a mighty pirate, then I'm bald.
I'm mighty enough to defeat LeChuck twice.
LeChuck? Ha! Even if he's dead, there's just no excuse for that hair.
Fire! Run for your life!
I'm sure the authorities probably have the situation under control. But just in case, Baba, more moisturizer.
Rabid dogs are on the loose! Get out, now!
I don't hear anything. There are no rabid dogs on the loose.
That's just what they want you to think. There's an axe-wielding maniac at the door! Flee!
Perhaps you should offer yourself as a sacrifice so the rest of us may be saved.
The calls are coming from within the barber shop. You must get out immediately.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Leave us alone.
Storms are coming. Better get a move on. Could be a twister.
Then I'm most definitely staying inside. The humidity does horrible things to my hair.
Captain Rottingham, you're being paged.
Take a message.
You know, sitting down for too long can be unhealthy. It's a serious risk to your cardiovascular system. I think a nice jog could be just what you need right about now. Up and at 'em.
Go away.
You seem busy. I'll come back later. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Quiet.
Red. Huh?
Don't distract him when he's working on me.
Aye, laddie. You'll have to wait your turn. It's the pirate way.
It's a comb. Probably made from the jawbone of some near-extinct female.
Hands off that comb, or I'll have you banged, you thieving dog.
It's a choking pirate.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on,
Yes?
from now on, that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver. Nah.
It's only got a little bit of spit and hair on it. Wow, I bet those could cut through anything. I can't reach them.
Scissors. Arrow.
He's a member of the bustling Plunder Island workforce. Brimstone Beach Club.
Yes, may I help you?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Threepwood? You must be Seersucker Skip Rackham's cousin. How are Muffy and the twins?
Who?
Hey, it's a
lovely afternoon for the beach today. Not too crowded yet. There's a crafts workshop on the South Beach and a smaller size class at 2 and 4. Water's warm and the waves aren't too high. Just watch out for the occasional undead corpse washing up on shore. Might want to keep the kids away from any rotting flesh. But otherwise, the siege early today shouldn't spoil your afternoon. Just between you and me, the undead are notoriously bad tippers. So it's just as well they didn't take over the island, eh? Let me see your membership card and we'll fix you right up.
You don't need to see my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
I'm not the pirate you're looking for.
You're not the pirate I'm looking for.
I can go about my business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along. Move. Hey, wait a minute. Your mind games won't work on me, boy. No membership card, I see. Well, sir, you're at the Brimstone Beach Country Club in Smorgy, part of the Leisure Lovers planned community for retired pirates. It's very exclusive. I'm afraid if you don't have a membership card, you cannot use any of the club's amenities.
I don't want an amenity. I had to eat one of those while I was lost at sea and it was terrible.
Then let me also point out that without that membership card, you are not permitted on the beach, you cannot use any of our towels, and you can't have anything from the grill. Good day.
Hi.
Yes?
I was thinking of joining a club for snotty rich folks. Where do I sign?
Well, it's not that easy. First, you'll have to get on our waiting list. That could take several months. Then, there's the credit check, references, family history, the oral presentation, and the written test. Mostly dealing with Spanish treasure, pillaging and golfing in the greater Caribbean area. And then finally, our 14-step interviewing process.
And then I'll be in your club?
No, I'm afraid after that, I'd have to blackball.
Let me have some of that cooking oil.
That oil is only for French frying. It stays right here.
Hey, what a coincidence. I'm French. Toss that baby right over here.
You don't sound French, and you don't look French. And you don't know how much you're getting on my nerves.
Gotta be going.
Can't get onto the beach. So I gotta deal with Rottingham. I think I know just the way. Lice. And sufficient insult. Goodbye. Nice. Comb.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons!
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin! The scourge of every hygienic sailor on the seven seas!
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you ruined my hair!
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah. So you started this salon?
Aye, but not on my own. I grew to love hairstyling so much that I told two of my best friends about it.
And then they told two friends.
Aye, and they told two friends, and so on and so on.
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
Ah, there's no such thing. It's nae proper to fool with the course of nature.
Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard the tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island? Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3, filled his lungs and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you lift with your knees?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus McFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my friend, Captain McJuggernaut, died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush. But a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns my respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
How about a test of who can hold his breath the longest?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
But in school I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Maybe it's because you weren't familiar enough with the sport. You see, the caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. I watch cable television.
But they cannot argue with tradition.
Toss this. Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
The definition of haggis.
What is that blue stuff in the jar anyway?
The old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
Those sure are nice scissors.
Aye, they're my best pair. They can cut through almost anything.
Why are they in the ceiling?
Sometimes I cut hair so fast, the scissors fly from my hands at unbelievable speeds.
Could I borrow those scissors for a minute?
Sorry, no. They're much too valuable to me. You know they can cut through almost anything.
Yes, I believe you mentioned that. I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
Coiffures for the Discerning Pirate. Spring edition. I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up. I don't think he'd like that. I'm afraid he might cut my ear. I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get it. It's a rock, and it's a paperweight. Wow, I bet those could cut through anything. I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up. I can't reach it. I'm too low. It's the handle the barber uses to raise and lower the chair.
Blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
Well, what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
I can't reach them. I can't reach them.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't find a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
Insult Dapper Pirate, Van Helgen. Find gold for Bill. And beats Haggis and a caper toss. Pretty scrummy guys, so these are all cheat moments. But I'm off to Danger Cove. Picked up the Ipecac flower. Ooh, stuff. I want it.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
Big snake.
Well, this isn't good. I can't see it, but I'm sure it's an iron. I can't reach it. I can't see it, but I bet it's Snake Away brand snake repellent. I can't reach it. I think those are the jaws of life, which would really help me get out of this snake. I can't reach it. I bet that's a big old stick, the perfect snake beating size. I can't reach it. I can't see what that is, but I bet it's a box of Full of Brand cereal. The highest fiber content available without a prescription. Last I heard, they added even more live white mouse flavor. I can't reach it. I think it's a machete sharp enough to cut through even the largest reptiles. I can't reach it. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg. It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg.
Definitely use that for Bill.
It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. It's a big steaming cup of joe. I'm nervous enough just being inside this snake. 2 eggs over easy. They've already been partially digested. Thick, fatty sausage patties. No thanks. This is one pirate who's concerned about saturated fats. It's a stack of big fluffy pancakes. They've already been partially digested. Maple. Syrup? By itself? Ew. It's the remains of a member of the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Those guys sure are dedicated. That's disgusting. It's got a tread that just grips the road and won't let go. It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
Hey.
He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop." I hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands. these should only be used for good. The Plunder Island Yellow Pages. No phone. It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia.
Compass.
I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments. No vacuum. I don't want to break it. It's an ipecac flower. Well, I can't use the flower on its own. He's not going for the flower just by itself. I don't know how to mix the flower with that. I don't know how to mix the flower with that. I don't know how to mix the flower with that. I don't know how to mix the flower with that. It makes syrup of ipecac. That seems logical.
Purgatory. Purgative. Purgative. Purge.
That sure was a close one.
Vomit.
I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey! Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation. It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
No more
Alopecia
feather
bush.
shade.
Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch. Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many unwary travelers found themselves trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking? It's a bunch of conveniently placed hollow reeds. As if the quicksand weren't bad enough. It's a branch resting precariously on that tree root. If I could just reach that vine, I could pull myself free. A pea shoot. Well, neat. A world-class pea shooter. Perfect. For once today, things are going... Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds. Of all the places for a quicksand pit, if I thrash around, I'll only sink faster. It's a nice boat, except for that enormous gaping hole in the bottom. It makes the boat completely unseaworthy. I can't paste that. The encyclopedia won't help with that. Those must be the pirates who've taken Elaine. Curiously refreshing. It's wet. Curiously refreshing.
Clean up. I want the stuff that was here. But well, let me have it.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me, Mrs. Bryanston.
Excuse me, but
What a lucky pirate are ye!
me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold! Ha ha! Golden nuggets of chicken!
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun! Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
Cheese toast. Got any?
I'm afraid we're out of that fine and economical dish. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
Would you like to join my crew and sail the Blood Island?
What? Leave me shop unguarded? Why, you treacherous tripe! You're lucky I don't take out me whisk and run you straight through.
Whoa, calm down. I was just asking.
Sorry, I'm as edgy as a beached whale in Nantucket.
What's wrong?
There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be, and he has a hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is El Pollo Diablo, the Devil Chicken. The Devil Chicken!
The Devil Chicken.
He hates me most of all, and his revenge against me must be tastier than me hearty giblets and cracklins party mix.
What's he done?
He turned loose all me chickens, returned them to the wild, to roam the jungles free as nature intended. Even now, I have a huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it, but I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this, I'll be ready for him, and a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more.
To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
There lies a pirate ship in Danger Cove, and the first mate of that ship fancies me chicken. But I better be delivering their chicken soon. Most likely I won't even have time to cook it.
Why is that?
Oh.
You see, I got me this delivery
Danger
in
Cove?
30 days or it's
Won't be
free
cooking it.
policy, and I'd be running a bit behind.
What are the pirates of Danger Cove like?
They're a secretive lot, and I can't say I've seen too much of them. They seem to be what one would expect from a bunch of grog-swinging pirates. As filthy and hairy a bunch of swabs as you never hope to meet. But beware of their captain. From what I hear, he's got the disposition of a shark in need of a root canal. If he be catching you near his boat, you'll be tortured for sure.
How long have you been out of chickens?
Weeks, months maybe. And it's not the loss of business that hurts me the most.
No?
I miss the taste of me chicken. You could dine this world over, but you'll never be a connoisseur of carrion till you had a taste of me savory swab. Why, even now I got me a craving for me palate-pleasing poultry. I can taste it now. Me crispy bounty of breaded beaks. There be nothing like the hearty crunch from these pan-fried jewels.
Isn't that a little hard on your teeth?
Aye, but the challenge of it all be half the dining enjoyment. Now that I got the thought of that crispy chicken extremity in me head, I'll be pining for the crunch till I get me something to crack me teeth on.
Nice gold tooth you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the golden topping of grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken.
Don't you ever like to get outside the shop?
Aye! I love the outdoors, especially the beach. Why, I'm in fact a member of the Brimstone Beach Club in Sporgy. Been a member there for years.
How did you
More
become a member?
bliss. Hello, how are you? And yes, I'm currently using OBS.
Last time I remember having it, it was in me breast pocket. I believe I was in the kitchen preparing some grub. Then I had that awful sneezing fit. Oh, that was bad. No matter. I guess I'll just have him issue me a new one.
I am doing good as well. Thank you for asking. Yes. OBS. Not sure if I could help if you're having issues. It took me a while to figure out what my issue was. That's interesting. I haven't had any other complaints about the mic. Yeah, Curse Monkey Island is a fun game. I'm just playing it to pass the time today.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
Biscuits and more. I wonder what the more is. I'd rather eat just one at a time. Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Aye! That's my special ingredient. That's just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep 'em out of the food around here.
It's a round biscuit cutter.
Thanks for the follow. Follow. Thanks for the follow. More bliss. Thanks. Have a good day, man. Let's see. Well, there's on mono. I hope that makes a difference.
It's a pie pan. Traditional grog. Brewed the old-fashioned way. The unsanitary way. Value meal. 2 drumsticks plus super slaw. Looks like a fine deal if you like slaw. I don't want that. This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen.
Ah, yes. He got our black and Cajun-style chicken.
I don't even like looking at it, much less touching it. Yuck. Brimstone Beach Club. Member since 1632. He's awfully reserved for a pirate. Excuse me, sir? Now that's just rude. Hey, mister. Mister, you listening? Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye. And he complained about me checking.
Oh. It's a very sharp knife. It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. Nah, What can you tell me about Grim Fandango? Anything? I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but this guy's lousy at marketing. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango. I wish that was a real ship that I could use to sail to Blood Island. I can't reach that high.
What was that?
It is I, the spirit of El Pollo Diablo.
Back! Back, you foul demon!
Just kidding.
Why, you little scamp.
Would you like this jawbreaker?
Thanks to ye. Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to fleshier foodstuffs. Something chewy. Well, there I go again. This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
Would you like some gum?
Thanks. This is really good steak-flavored gum. It gets you here. And it gets you right here. Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you played on old Captain Blondebeard.
It's a gold tooth.
Hey! Where do you think you be going in such a hurry? I don't suppose you know where me missing gold tooth be.
No?
Then what do you call that then?
Oh, that. I thought it was a rock in my shoe. I was gonna take it outside.
Sure you was. Give it back.
More gum? Well, it looks like you swallowed the last piece I gave you.
Thanks. Pop me bubble, did you? You caught me again.
The gold tooth is in the gum.
Cool.
Excuse me. I'll let you get back to work.
Aye. Wait 1 second. Do you have me gold tooth?
No?
Let me see. You don't have it. Darn, I'll have to order a new one.
I wonder where that tooth fell. It's the gold tooth. Hi. Yes? Hand me a towel, young man.
Those towels are for club members only.
Gotta be going. Excuse me.
Yes, you filthy little man.
My card.
Let me see that. Oh no! In the name of all things clean, you've got a membership.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
No! You mustn't!
Then perhaps I'll stay here and tell you my life story.
Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach. You should go there. You should go there now.
He's incredibly pale. With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach. Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more. Oh, Cabana Boy.
Yes.
It's quite hot. Put your towel and mop my brow, would you?
Can I have another look at that card of yours?
Actually, the towels are right here. I'll just help myself. It's burning hot. I'll just take one more. It's an ice bucket for a bottle of sparkling grog. I don't want to carry that around. It's cold. My tongue might stick. I'm not gonna fall for that one again. The towels are all wet now. Whew. Wow, you're pale.
Look, babe, I haven't been sunbathing for very long, so cut me some slack.
How long have you been out here?
Since June. Oh, and by the way, Happy New Year.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Very nice to meet you, Mr. Threewood. I am Pálido Domingo. I am so glad you're here.
Finally. Someone on this island with some manners.
And my drink needs refreshing. Take it away and bring me another.
I don't think you understand. I'm a mighty pirate.
I'm sorry, babe. I really sincerely am. Perhaps I didn't use the magic word. Take this drink away and bring me another. Now!
I'm looking for Blood Island. Do you know where it is?
Nope. Never heard of it.
That's funny. Slappy Cromwell told me you booked all his shows there.
Cromwell? I should have known. If I booked that guy in a dinghy, there'd be empty seats.
So you do know how to get to Blood Island.
Yeah. They had a really nice room there, too. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino. It was the place to go before they moved the shipping lanes. I used to book so many gigs there, I had the map tattooed on my back.
On your back?
All those little yellow sticky notes just kept getting lost.
Oh. Why did you lie and say you didn't know how to get to Blood Island?
I just don't want to say.
What?
It's your face, babe. There, I said it, babe. I hope you can forgive me. I just gotta be honest. I just didn't think you were the right type for Blood Island. That's not some place I picture your career going right now. Let me get you a booking somewhere that's in your league. I can gig you at this little shoe factory in Hoboken.
And it's Blood Island or nothing.
That's the way it's gotta be, babe, and that's the way it's gotta be. But you're gonna have to find new representation, okay?
Can I see your map to Blood Island?
You can see it when I roll over to tan my back.
When will that be?
Could be a long time, babe. A very, very like to join my crew?
Oh no, babe. I'm not a sailor. I make my living off the hard work and talent of others.
You're a project leader on a computer game?
Yeah.
No. I'm a high-powered talent agent. Major stars. We're talking major stars here.
I've seen correctional fluids with better color than you.
Yeah, babe. I'm not the tannest cat around, but as you can see, I'm working on it.
You look like you've lived under a rock your whole life.
My complexion is a little on the light side, I'll give you that. But soon I'll be a bronzed god.
You've got the savage pale.
Please, babe. If you say any more, I will become very self-conscious.
Hey, I can see my reflection in your chest.
Thank you for your keen insight, my friend. Why don't you go do something useful now? Like inhale a puffer fish. Okay, babe?
See you around. It's Palado's ugly mug. And it's also empty. I'd rather go around the long way than go across that hot sand. How inspiring. A budding young entrepreneur. Look! A three-headed monkey!
Oh boy! Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell? Hey! Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can waste my time.
Give me some more lemonade, you little chiseler.
That'll be a nickel.
That was as refreshing as morning dew.
Hey! How did you drink all the lemonade? You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You put a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
I don't need it anymore. It's an empty pitcher. It's a great big vat full of red dye. Number 2. It's full of dye. No, it'll dye my tongue red. Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more. The towels are all wet now. I'd rather go around to the gate than go through that towel business again. I brought you a new mug.
Thanks.
Here's your drink, sir. Look, Palido, you're burning.
All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away. I better turn over.
Good idea. I'll never memorize that map. It's far too complex. I can't just rip the map off his back. Nah. He's still incredibly pale. I think he's fallen asleep. towel would be of no use. This biscuit cutter won't do any good then. It's coconut cooking oil. May I please have some of your oil?
That oil is solely for the use of the fry station technician. Papa Pichu!
I really wish I didn't have to do that.
Barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate. Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else. It's
Floppy Wizard, hello, how are you? So much nostalgia.
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
They're still hot. Ow, ow, ow.
No, it's not my first playthrough. I definitely enjoy this game a lot. Anyways, welcome and thanks for stopping by.
These are distance markers for the caber toss.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's definitely enjoyable. Are you doing the Mega Monkey challenge on it? Or if you want to call it a challenge, like Mega Monkey style, with the more challenges. More challenges, more puzzles. And because my stuff is recorded, people can come back to use it as a reference guide. Definitely will have to edit it later and upload in smaller bits, probably on YouTube.
The plug is all pasty now.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
coordinates of the ship's plank. I don't need the plank.
Man on a dead man? Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood and I want my girlfriend.
Well, we'll just see how your threats sit with my captain.
Your captain?
Yes, Threepwood. You come aboard the Sea Cucumber. I am Mr. Foxy, the first mate. And my captain? He's the scourge of the seven seas. The dread pirate, Legend. Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChuck!
That's right. Captain Legend. Yes, Captain. Just an intruder, sir. And I'm dealing with him. He says you'd be tortured. Choose your punishment. You can either be tarred and feathered, or you can walk the plank.
Oh, I want that plank thing on the way up. Good enough?
No. Sorry. Well, I suppose we'll have to go with walking the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers. It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency leak repair. What do you say, men? Shall we make him walk the plank? What's that, Captain? Animals. Well, it looks like we're having technical difficulties, Threepwood, so we'll have to drag out the tar and feathers after all. That'll learn ya.
So what do I do now?
I don't know. We've never done this before. Aren't you humiliated?
I guess so, but no more than usual.
Well, it just get lost then.
Do you have a reservation? Madre de Dios! ¡Es el Puello Diablo!
Huh?
It's el Puello Diablo, the giant demon chicken of Puerto Puello. You weren't content just to release all my chickens and scare all my customers away, were you?
That's right.
Well, you're not taking me without a fight.
Ugh, this chicken grease washed off all the feathers. Whoops, I better keep quiet.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll get right on it after I have my dinner. What's that, Captain? I eat too much fried chicken. Well, I just got a weakness for chicken, that's all. I know you don't have any weaknesses, Captain LeChimp. You're an overachiever, a doer. I'm just a tiny little fly.
The chimp? The captain is an ape? Well, if the captain is an ape, then Mr. Foxy must be...
Aye, aye, Captain. Fresh bananas for the whole crew.
an utter loon.
What's that, Captain? Your parasites are bothering you. Well, of course I'll groom you, sir. No, sir. Finding this gold statue may be just the boost our crew needs. Why, with the riches we get from this, we can get new and better ships and become the terror of the Caribbean.
If I climb out this porthole, I'll wind up floating on the plank I cut. That must be the map to where they buried Elaine. They'd see me. Mr. Fossey, I've been thinking.
Are you alright, Captain? You sound different.
Do interrupt.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, tickled around with me and the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
You mean in the Darwinian sense, sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I didn't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
Are you suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
I think our last order of business should be to dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir. But I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up that statue and give it to...
I'll make sure they understand that it's not their fault.
Very good. And then we can dig up that statue and... Okay, never mind then. That must be the map to where they buried Elaine. It's 2 tickets for the Long John Silver Center for the... I don't go in for all that highbrow, artsy theater stuff. Besides, if I want to enter the theater, I can always use this.
So, my trick for this. Write down the buttons. This configuration. Then number that configuration for each one of these things. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And with all eyes open, that's all eyes open. You know that this is the right spot because of the bananas and how he said it looks like someone's been monkeying around up here. Alright. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bunny. 8, 9.
That's it! That must be where Elaine is buried.
Ta-da!
And now, the moment I know you've all been waiting for. How about some amazing juggling? a dagger I see before me. No, it's three. See how I juggle these knives? At great personal risk to myself. And to you, if I say.
He's a great juggler, but I sure wish he'd get off the stage so I can dig Elaine up.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him. And his two pals. Whee!
Drop it! Drop it!
Drop it! Drop it!
It looks like he's gonna juggle these cannonballs. I don't want to haul those cannonballs around. Uh-oh, it looks like he's coming for the cannonballs now.
And now
Interesting.
the ultimate Shakespearean delight. The famous cannonball juggling scene from Romeo and Juliet. Whoa! Whoops!
I'm glad it had a happy ending and he got the girl in the end. Elaine should be safe up in the crow's nest. For now. Elaine should be safe up in the crow's nest. For now.
Nice boots, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, what do you know? I really am Big Bone.
Uh-oh. Quiet! Here comes Captain LeChuck.
Avast there, you lovers! Set sail for my stronghold on Monkey Island. I'll unleash my entire army of the undead. This time, Elaine will be mine. Ah, Elaine. 'Twill be a sweet day in hell when you feel the fiery breath of my kiss on your lips and become my undead bride. And I'll destroy any man who dares get in my way. Suffering sailors, 'tis good to be dead.
Now I just need a crew. Only need one thing for setup. Remember that ember? Yeah.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum.
We'll do this from easiest to hardest for the crew. Easiest. Gold tooth.
Check this out.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew. Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
As I told you, Guybrush, not until you can best me in the cable toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Hard. Second hardest. The second easiest, more to the point.
Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
I'll need 1 more sailor for my crew.
Now, like we said, sufficient insult, right? Gentleman's insult.
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
3 pistols and something behind. And his name? Van Helgen? Yeah. But you know where this is going. Close the lid.
I choose the banjo.
I accept.
You do. Alright. So here's the thing with the banjo. Most of it he's going to be keeping up with, but I have to, or you will if you play, click on certain strings. Now, that being said, there's only one real way to do this. As you see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strings from top to bottom. So what I like to do, because it's completely random every time, is I write down which string number it is so I can click on it and be done. That's 2. 4. 4 again. And 5. Now you don't have to wait. You can just click. Five. 4. 4. 2. And 4. It gets longer each time. That was 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3.
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
Van Helgen.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
So, you can leave, do all kinds of things. He's just going to continue playing. So how do you get him? Good question. I'll show. But, yeah, for each time you play through, that bit there is completely random every time. So that's why I do the write it down as he plays, so you can just get through it easy enough. Cool, cool. All right. So how do we get him on our board? On board? Let's show you. Gotta wait until he's not holding it behind his head and dueling banjo.
What?
You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the low-down tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all. I'd be proud to join your crew.
Great.
And
I'll
that's
just
all
pack
3.
this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
Well, I got my whole crew.
Is it?
Well, I've got a crew, a map, a ship, and finally got Elaine back. So I'd say we head on to Blood Island.
Alright, so I'm gonna call it quits now.